Well, welcome everybody. This is our first affiliate call. Really appreciate you guys joining. We got Patrick coming in now. Hopefully you guys can hear okay. And again, as we go through, please feel free to just drop in questions or say hi in the chat box if you're on Facebook or here on Zoom. My name is Max. So I'm the Director of Business Development here at Launch Control, and I joined in last year more on the sales side. Now we're really just helping out with ramping up our affiliate program. We got JT here as well, and Donna and Sean from the team. So they're here as well. If you guys have specific questions on stuff, like I said, drop in the comments and one of us will address that. I'll try and do my best to keep an eye on the Facebook as well. So this is our first call of this. So bear with us if anything goes sideways, but hopefully we'll be praying that it all goes well. So today, just super briefly, again, just welcome and thank you for becoming a Launch Control affiliate and just joining the call. We appreciate it. Again, this is really an opportunity for all of you guys, regardless of what market you're in, what type of deals you're doing. This is just another stream of revenue for all of you guys. And so my main role is just helping you guys maximize this stream of revenue. So that's really my role, to boil it down for you guys. So any questions you have, like I said, reach out and we'll make sure that we address that either on the call, or I'd be more than happy to do a one-on-one with you guys outside of this. That way we can address your specific business needs as well outside of the call. And again, we're really here today just to go over, again, just some basic criteria, what it looks like to be a launch affiliate, how people have been successful so far, answer some questions that you guys have, touch on some SMS strategy. Again, there's a bit of a delay on the live feed if people are on the Facebook. So like I said, if your questions come in, we'll just address them at good points. We got another coming in. Welcome in. Cool. And after the call too, hopefully you guys have received a link so far. Keep in mind that you can also book a one-on-one with me at any time. Like I said, we can dive into your full business, really address your specific needs versus addressing on the call. But if you have any questions, we can definitely address them, as they'll probably be applicable to everybody that's on the call here. So I can also drop that link in the comments for you guys. And copy, perfect. All right. And again, what we're just trying to accomplish in the call, we want to make sure that you guys, when you're sending people over, that there's a high adoption of the product. So as you know, with launch, where you guys are getting 15% on that sign up, but it's also the lifetime value, right? And it's not super useful to get a quick couple bucks on pushing somebody over onto the platform. They sign up for a month, they don't onboard properly, and then they drop off. And that's generally what we'll see. The only people that really drop off are those that just don't even use the platform. They never met with our success team. They never adopted the product. So I'm not sure, maybe you guys can what's going on, John? Maybe you guys can let know in the comments if you're currently using Launch, because I'm interested as well to get to know you guys more and see if you're actually using the product as well, or if you're just promoting it for now. I know there's a lot of coaches as well in the real estate space. So if you guys are doing coaching specifically, maybe you can let us know or drop your mastermind in the comments as well. It's always good for everybody to, see what's out there and available. Let me see, I got my link here. But yeah, so we're making sure you guys are, when you're promoting, that it's not just trying to get people to sign up super quick, that you're actually explaining the product. And again, we'd be more than happy if you're on any podcasts, or even if you like to do a podcast or a live webinar, something like this, we'd be more than happy to hop on your platform and help promote Launch as well. So not only are we giving you guys the resources to, promote it yourselves. Hopefully you guys have all, signed up through First Promoter. There are lots of resources on there under the Assets tab. We'll cover a few of those just to give you guys a super quick glimpse of what's available for you guys to use. I'm sure some of you guys have checked out what's out there. Maybe some of you guys haven't yet. But we have a whole drive full of, different assets for you guys to use on social media, whether that's on mobile or on, your Facebook, Instagram. We have a lot of stuff on the website. And keep in mind that in this industry in general, right, in SaaS, there's very high churn. And that's, again, what we're really trying to mitigate. And we're really trying to defy the industry standards, especially with how launch has just been set up. We've always been, taking more of a targeted approach to, business versus just kind of spray and pray mentality. So these are all things to keep in mind when you're promoting. And again, if you're on the platform already, it's going to be a lot easier for you to sort of explain the value of launch control to those that might be in your course if you're a coach, or just other referrals if you've been doing business with someone before, especially those who have never used texting. That's really the biggest opportunity, and it's always fun to see people who have never utilized texting. They've done all kinds of marketing but not used text. So that's always a great opportunity. Again, you can refer them over to us, or our sales team is great, of course, with just handling those easy questions up front, and even just diving into their business and seeing if it is a fit for them. So again, there's resources not only for you guys, but for those that you are referring over as well. And we're making sure that we are taking care of those people that you refer over, so they actually stay. And obviously, if they stay, that's good for everybody. That's good for us. That's good for you guys. You're getting paid monthly on this. Keep that in mind. This shouldn't be back of your mind like, oh, let me just throw out a link and see if people sign up. I've had some people who are signed up as affiliates. They've reached out and they've said, we have a really low conversion rate. What's up with that? And come to find, they're really just throwing a link out there. They're just doing some SEO stuff. People are clicking on the link, but they're not signing up. It's like if I gave you guys a link right now to some random thing and just said sign up, I didn't explain the value of it. Chances of that happening are pretty low. I might have a good click rate, but conversion rate might not be so good. Big JT. There you go. Lifetime value of $1,000 per referral. I love it. Keep in mind, people stick around, so that's huge on launch. Really big differentiating factor. Obviously, if it was a garbage product, a garbage service, people would leave quick, anyways. So we want people, again, to not just sign up, but to stay. So that lifetime value is huge for everybody. Having a low churn is good for us, and it's good for you guys as well. Let me know if you guys have any questions, again, in the comments, please. And again, just the goal of this community is just see how you guys are doing, see how we can help you. Again, this is just about doing what we can to provide you guys with the tools to be successful as affiliates. We're not trying to tell you this is the way it's going to be done and that's the only way you're going to do it. We really want to see where you guys have opportunities to improve and use, again, like I said, those assets, utilize our team. We're ready to hop on a podcast. Michael from our team as well. He runs our sales and marketing. He's going on podcasts, helping out these coaches that are using launch control and referring launch control to their students in their communities, explaining the product. So it's like, how easy is that? We'll do the legwork for you guys as well in terms of that referral. And we've got, again, some awesome people, some on the call here that are part of that community and our marketing and such. So again, we're not trying to cram. This is a huge key point, is that we're not trying to cram the product down people's throats who don't need it. This is for people who we want people who are fit for the business. I know on the sales side, we're not just trying to sell to everybody just to get people to sign up quick. Again, we want people that are ready for the platform and are committed to using it properly and working closely. Again, we have our success team. They're essentially in-house consultants, and they're helping all of our clients get onboarded. But more than that, get them up, going, and tuning in their messaging over time, so they're successful in their respective markets. So it's not just like here's the product, have fun. We really want to make sure that people are doing well, and to no surprise, all of the best people on the platform, the top performers, are utilizing our success team and meeting with them often. So and guys, please cut me off if there's anything you want to add or chime in. Awesome. So next, just want to cover, again, just not ground rules, but we want this our affiliate community to just be, supportive, that we're helping one another. If you guys, you found something that has really worked for you, or you've gotten referrals through a certain way, that would be super helpful for the entire group, to bring that up. Obviously, no, there's no one of us that understands everything and every single best practice. We do have some that have been established, but again, there's always new things that work. So, again, that's really just the goal here. And again, we have our Google Drive resources. So I'm going to share my screen here super quick. Oops. And just take you guys through our affiliate page. Let me just pull it up here on First Promoter. Hopefully you guys can see this. You guys can see this all right? So here on First Promoter on the side, you'll see assets. And under here, you'll have different images, text, different banners to use. Past that, we have the actual drive down here. So if you navigate through here, I'm not going to go through this entire thing and bore you guys, but there's a lot of content in here to take care of any marketing need that you'll have. So it's not like you guys are you have to go create your own launch control banners and such. So again, if you go in here, there's a whole free media consult. Let us help you guys out. Sean's really done a great job helping build out some of these documents. Welcome to launch control, almost anything you would need. So to not be redundant, obviously we won't cover everything in here, but please use this drive, you guys. There's a lot of information in here. A lot of time went to building this out. So again, this is super important. If you don't use launch control, again, I don't want to assume if you guys are or not, but if you don't use it, this is a whole document for you that you can check out, give you some good pointers. If you do use launch control, another document just taking you through, some good pointers. Very, very straightforward. Again, there's some more assets as well in here. So whether you're emailing people, posting on your social media, there's a lot in there. Cool. You guys got questions? Too rowdy. It's too rowdy in here. Nothing? All right. No worries. So we'll come back to what we're covering. So again, the biggest part of this is only just equipping you guys. We're not saying there's any specific right way to to do this. We're here to help you regardless of your platform, what type of marketing you're doing. A lot of people what's funny is with launch is that we've really gotten to the point that we are simply from word of mouth. We've really built more of our marketing out more recently. And so having our affiliates, you guys are definitely a huge part of this. And we're appreciative again of just you being part of this community, but also this is a way for you guys, like I said, to have that extra stream of revenue. May as well maximize it as well if you're signed up. And again, if you're part of any masterminds, I know a lot of people, we got another one in here. A lot of people, are part of different masterminds or community groups, whatever it may be. If you're part of those or any SMS tools, we'd be more than happy to support you or again, help, put on an event for you or your team, or even if you just want to connect us with other people to refer as an affiliate or just a launch control user, definitely reach out to us. And, we're here to help you guys and the users just address, provide insight, I should say, into the industry, because the SMS industry is very, it's a difficult waters to navigate. And luckily we've been doing well so far with our algorithm, everything. We got a lot of, I always say, people a lot smarter than me on the back end that are actually building out the tool that have the algorithm running, making sure, we have the highest deliverability in the market. These are all things that are built out for our users. So upon joining, they don't have to worry or play the tech support game of registering phone numbers and, dealing with stuff getting shut down. Launch Control, again, is an all-in-one product that's built out for people to just come right in the door, focus on messaging, and just focus on, generating deals and revenue. And again, that's kind of similar concept with our affiliates here. And there you go. We got our Q1 content. Do you want to touch on that more, JT? Our contest specifically? Cool. Yeah, we're building it out. So keep in mind, we're trying to create more of a community aspect to this. So having a little bit of competition is always fun to see who can generate the most business here. So it definitely changes things, especially if you're a competitive person as well. But like I said, we're here again to help you guys address industry changes, because I'm sure if someone's not in texting, you're trying to talk to them about launch control, they might have questions about the industry in general, not necessarily launch control. I know that is on the sales side. That's a very common question. Is this legal? Am I liable for anything? Am I going to get sued? We haven't had that so far, so we're doing pretty good, but we're seeing really a lot of growth in Q1. So we're set to do very well this first quarter. So we'd love, again, for you guys to join and be a part of that. This isn't something that is slowing down or dying off. This is a product that is continuing to grow and expand. And we really just want to, again, equip you guys to be a part of that as well. So our top users. So the biggest thing with our top users, our top affiliates, they're simply the ones that are engaged. So the ones that use the platform, the ones that connect with our success team, they're going to be the ones doing well, especially our top affiliates. A big thing is they have a community that they, contribute to. Super straightforward stuff. But I mean, if someone's a pillar in their community, they're trusted, well respected, they have, a product to refer, people are much more likely to go with them. And to no surprise, our affiliates are just highly respected individuals in the RAI space, and they already have that reputation. Obviously, it's something that builds up over time, but things like having an audience as well. Nowadays, having a social media following is huge. So those are already tickets to being a quality affiliate right off the bat. Even if you have a big audience and you're not necessarily, a master in, real estate investing, that's totally fine. We can definitely maximize whatever you have and whatever position you're in. Obviously, everyone's in, if you're in REI specifically, everyone in here is going to be in a different market as well. So the messaging is going to look a little bit different. Definitely a lot of things to consider there. And again, we support every type of affiliate. So even just like we covered, you're newer, you're a veteran, we're going to help you guys out. And there's the resources there. So don't think like, oh man, I'm new to this. I'm in over my head. You're totally cool. We are definitely here to help you guys. There's plenty of resources at your disposal. And like I said, you're more than welcome to reach out. Love to do a call just to connect, say hi, see, what you guys are doing, what type of deals you're pursuing. It's always good connecting with you guys. And we have a lot of videos as well, just covering almost everything. There's so many resources out there, especially go through that Google Drive. Any question you might have, definitely refer to that first. Definitely throw some time on the calendar to call, but if you have a question, I'm 99% sure it's addressed in there. And like I said, those actual physical resources for you guys to use. And again, if you guys even have questions on optimizing your SMS strategy, like if you're using the product, reach out. Love to point you over in the right direction to get you guys situated. Obviously, if you're doing better on the platform, it's a lot easier to talk about it. It's very straightforward. I did 2 deals last month just from using this texting platform. Very straightforward, super easy. At the end of the day, it's the results that matter. And the fact, as an affiliate too, it's a result of you guys referring people over, getting them, on the platform, and then keeping them on the platform. Imagine a whole year. I mean, you guys can be doing 5 figures, 6 figures passively, just referring people over to launch control, especially if people are staying as well. That only compounds over time, as you're building those quality referrals out and your community. It's only going to help you. And it's a very, very low, non-laborious on your guys' end. So awesome. So Patrick, what do we got? Grace and I use launch control in the business. Love the platform. Awesome. Best way to learn affiliate strategies. So again, these calls.
I can answer that one, Mash. Patrick, what we're going to be doing, this is the first Facebook Live that we're doing right now, but we're going to come up with a cadence of bringing guests on, and probably the next one might be an affiliate consultant, to where it's going to be an open forum. You can ask any questions. We can give best practices. And then if you guys have any other suggestions on different types of people that you'd like to join the Facebook Live, kind of in an open forum, feel free to post it, and we can get those meetings scheduled up as well. All the information is in there for the Google Drive, from the question from the iPhone. But we're here to help you. So, we're running the contest this quarter to kind of help you, make it competitive, to drive traffic. I mean, even if you're in a wholesale real estate group on Facebook, right? You can post that link in there and tell Launch Control is the best system they have. If each one of you are doing that, once a week, you might be able to convert one. And that one person it's $1,000. It's a lifetime value. So if you're doing that on a consistent basis, talking to about your friends and different types of groups, if you're doing podcasts, you have a following, your students, what a lot of the coaches are doing is they're telling their students as part of their curriculum, sign up with my link. So then Launch Control knows that it came from his coaching, and then eventually they can get to the point where we might be able to do something specifically for that coach. So on our side, we're looking to just help as many of our affiliates as possible. Feel free to, enter any other questions in the chat. I'm going to let Max take it over from here, but I just wanted to say hello and introduce myself. Okay.
Appreciate that, JT. Breaking up a little bit. I can't talk the whole time. I could talk, but it's nice to hear another voice. And Adana, Sean, if you guys have anything, please chime in. These are the marketing masters here. All right. You guys have some good people at your disposal here. So please ask questions. And I'm curious too, just as a question for all of you guys, we can just talk about the tools are there, but looking forward, now knowing that you have us at your access, you have these resources, do you have any specific goals in mind? I think now is a good time. We're rounding out January here already. What are your goals for referrals? Maybe it'd be great to set a goal for how many people you'd like to refer in Q1, just to set a number. It's good to have that. Maybe you guys haven't thought about that yet. You just kind of signed up like, hey, I'm new to this. Let's see if I can just generate some money on the side. But taking it a bit more serious, putting down a specific goal, I think is super helpful. That way you have sort of something to reach towards, and we're here to help you. Again, we can go over that. And again, with whoever's iPhone too, you have the link there, but keep in mind it's also on, if you ever lose it, it's on First Promoter on the left side. Bunch of tabs. You'll see assets. Assets is really just the word you got to look for. There's all the stuff that's directly on First Promoter, and then again, you can go through the actual Google Drive, which Sean posted the link to. There's plenty in there, but outside of that, you guys don't want to be, redundant here. That's kind of more specifically what we had, laid out in terms of formalities on what we wanted to cover. Again, this is the first call of hopefully many, and we plan on, at least right now, to have this as a weekly call. So this will be something that we'll do week after week, and we'll continue to build out and learn more from each other, and really help optimize your guys' affiliate status.
One other thing, Max, I'll add. If anybody's interested in having a one-on-one to see if there's a way that we might be able to, understand your specific position and what you're doing currently, Max and I, we're happy to jump on a call with you. Max can put his link into the chat. You can schedule a one-on-one, about 30 minutes. We'll, do a FaceTime or Zoom meeting face-to-face, get a better understanding, and give you recommendations one-on-one. And we're also going to have, probably the next call consultant on with us. But we're going to grow this community. If there's any questions that you have, feel free to add them into the Slack or into the meeting chat. And then, we'll probably wrap this one up in a couple minutes, but this was kind of an introduction call just to make sure it worked before we start bringing on guests.
100%. And iPhone. So yes, what are the results you guys see from launch control skip tracing? I can tell you about the tool. So we use, so it's a proprietary skip tracing tool. So we don't actually use like one specific source. Sometimes people ask that, like, oh, well, what source do you guys use? So we actually cross-reference with multiple sources, and it's a very robust skip tracing tool. So, and again, we pull, I believe it's still 9 phone numbers per contact. And keep in mind, with launch control, you will get 3 numbers per contact when you actually upload those lists into launch control. And 99% of the time, it's one of those first 3 numbers. It's, number 7 is probably their cousin's dog or something like that. So, yeah. So again, several tools combined. And maybe if you guys are using any, this is a great question, is, are you guys using any other marketing channels? Because it's just good to take that into account, not only as an affiliate, on top of that, your business in general. What kind of avenues are you guys actually using, to market what you guys do, to market launch control? Again, just building out that audience is really going to be, the biggest value add for you guys as an affiliate. Just having and building that community out is going to be huge. And really biggest thing is having that credibility too. If you're not a user, it's going to be really important for you guys to especially check out the drive, because that's really going to equip you to have the confidence to talk about launch control with people who want to use it. If you're a user already, you can speak from firsthand experience. But again, if you're not signed up, definitely refer back to the drive. And view the document that says this is for non-launch control users. That's really going to help you guys out and equip you properly. But that's what we had for now. I don't want to keep dragging on. I don't know if Sean, Adana, do you guys have anything to add, or just want to say hello to everybody?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to these every week. It's nice meeting all of you. Really, Matt, you're in good hands. That's all I got to say. Max is really good at this and really has already really helped scale a lot of our affiliates business and just generate passive income that, is basically set it and forget it, So
Awesome. Appreciate you, Sean.
Yeah, I just want to kind of reiterate what they just said. It's so great that you guys all joined in on the first event, and we hope you'll join us next week. Again, like the topics might be a little bit different. Hopefully you guys won't be so shy, more willing to ask questions, or at least check out all of the assets that are available to you and feel more comfortable. Max is here for you guys. He's your research source, so feel free to use him. We're here for you. We want you to be successful. So join us again next week, and thanks again, Max, for sharing all that great info.
Awesome. We appreciate it, guys. JT, got anything to close out? You're all set.
No, just looking forward to seeing everybody next week. We're going to have somebody on, answer more questions, look at the G Drive. Contest is rolling, concert cruises, gift cards. Any questions, feel free to ping Max. You'll have his link for one-on-ones, and have a great rest of your week. And we'll look forward to seeing you guys next week.
Awesome. Well, thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you around.
you guys, bye-bye.